Hello, everybody. Arturo Johnson here. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to get clients to call you for life insurance. And so if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to walk you step by step how to set up a campaign to be able to generate your ideal clients, picking up the phone and calling you. Very simple and easy. So go ahead and click the like button or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do at least 3 to 5 of these videos every single week, just bringing value to life insurance agents on how to grow their business. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. And so in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to get life insurance agents to call you. And so what you want to do is you want to log into business.facebook. And if you haven't done this already, you can take a look at my YouTube channel. I have a video where I show you how to set this up step by step, as well as if you want to join the AUM training program, we go ahead and help agents to set this up so that they can generate qualified leads and appointments. And so this is one of my clients' Facebook accounts. So we're going to go ahead and set this up. And so the reason why this is important is because a lot of times with life insurance agents, right, we're told there's only a certain way to do things. And those things are to make a power 200. The second thing is to cold call. And the third thing is to rely on referrals from our friends and family. Well, those things work, right? But what's the challenge? Well, the challenge of those things is that you're limited to scale. In order to be able to do those and grow to an amazing height, that would take a lot of manpower, right? My good buddy Earl, he always says that he moved from Wisconsin to North Carolina, and he could have used a horse and buggy to get here in 18 days, but he rented a truck and he got there in 18 hours. And so that's kind of what we want to do here is we want to use some innovation to technology, right? And if you've been in the business before, you've always wondered if there was a better way to do it. Well, there is. It's just takes a shift in mindset. And that's really what these videos are about, is to show you what's possible. And so when we think about using those methods every single day, what happens? You know, we get burnt out from doing them. We get a ton of rejection and we don't see a lot of results from them very quickly. Those methods take a long time to catch momentum. And if you don't have someone in your personal circle that's doing really well and successful and like you, and they go through the process to qualify, it may take you a long time before you see some success in this business. And so what we want to do here is try to speed that up, right? And we want to leverage technology. And Facebook is just a simple way to do that. And so today I'm going to show you how you can have your ideal clients to call you. And it's really simple to kind of set up. And so you want to go to business.facebook and you want to set up an account and set up a business page. And again, in the AUM training program, we help you set all of these things up and make sure that they're Facebook compliant so that you don't do all that work to get it set up and then it gets shut down. And I saw this video and I thought it was very interesting. So shout out to Justin. It's pretty cool. And so you want to click on the ads manager and we want to just create a new campaign, right? So we have a campaign that's already running in here that's generating leads for Greg. And let's see how many he got yesterday. So he got 8 leads yesterday for $10 a piece. And over the lifetime of his account, he's gotten 224 leads at $15.40. Now, here's the thing. Everyone who has never sold life insurance before will key in on $3 leads, $4 leads, $5 leads, right? But how many times have you personally purchased leads, right? Like not the digital marketers who always say, oh yeah, I can get you the cheapest leads, but the agent that has purchased those C and D leads, those, you know, I remember back in the day, it was 25-cent leads, right? Those dollar leads, right? You get 200 of those and you're so excited all week, you know, waiting for that batch to come in and hit your email, and you call all of them, and the first, you know, 50 wrong numbers, busy signals, people that don't speak English, and you know, you call the next 50, and what happens, right? Nobody picks up. Uh, you're the fifth person to call me. I thought this was for a raffle. And so you get those leads, and people have you thinking that this is, that's the most important thing. Well, the cost per lead is only the beginning part of the funnel. The cost per acquisition is the most important thing, which means after you make a sale, how much did you spend, right? And so there's a saying that you get what you pay for, right? And so if you want to get in front of quality people, you might want to pay for it, right? If you're in to make a quick buck, you're probably going to get a bunch of people looking for free things that you're probably not going to sell anything for, right? But if you want to make a sustainable business with a process to where you can only spend your time talking to quality people, then you might want to spend a little bit more on that, right? There's a saying that a cheap tattoo ain't good and a good tattoo ain't cheap. So you get what you pay for, right? And so don't focus too much on the cost per lead, because in the grand scheme of things, it's so irrelevant, because a $3 lead could cost you $100, right? Right? Because you could spend what, $60 on getting $23 leads and set 2 to 3 of them, and then fill your tank up with gas and drive for an hour or 2 or 3, you know, to go see them, and then they don't show up, right? So now you spent $100. Or you could spend that same 100 on a lead that's $15 per, right? And write $3,000 in premium per week, part-time, like Greg does, right? And so these are the things that I want you to focus on, and you know, thinking long term. And so I digress. So what we want to do here is we want to click create. And this is pretty cool. Facebook allows you to do a lot of things in here, right? And so what we want to do is we want to focus on reach today, because we want to try to reach as many of our ideal customers as possible. And we can name this campaign, let's go call campaign, right? Campaign. And then obviously it's reach. And we want to turn on this campaign budget optimization, because we want to let Facebook optimize this. And I always recommend spending, you know, starting at a minimum of a $20 budget, right? And so what you want to do after that is just hit next. Make sure you connect your Facebook page when this starts. And here's the fun stuff, right? Custom audiences, states, and age, right? So if you have a list of leads, you can put them in here, right? You could upload them to Facebook. And I have another video that shows you how to turn your cold leads into hot prospects. And that video is also on my channel, where you can take all of the leads that you have spent money on, and I show you in a cool way how to turn those people into buyers. And so locations, what we want to do is all the states that you're licensed in, right? We want to change this to people living in this location, because we only want to target people that are actually living in your location, right? So whatever state you're licensed in, you want to kind of type that in. And if you're licensed in multiple states, great. You can do that. I'm here in Tennessee. And then you want to change the age range, right? And so we want to change this to probably, let's give it a little bit of wiggle room. Let's do 50. And so what we can see here is that in the state of Tennessee, there's 1.6 million people. And what we could do is we could go in here and play around with the detailed targeting. And there's one cool one that I like, which is just typing in life insurance, people that are more likely to be interested in life insurance. And there's 280,000 people. And then let's see how many people are interested in just insurance in general, right? 720,000. Now for your budget, this is cool, right? This is all we need because you're only spending $20 per day. So this is great. So now we're just going to target the 280,000 people in Tennessee that are interested in life insurance, right? So now we can see that we leverage technology. So why is this important, right? Well, as agents, we're taught to do all of these processes manually, right? But how long would it take you to speak or to connect with 280,000 people, right? Well, for us, the only thing we need to do in order to speak to all of those people in one day is just do a couple clicks, right? I can go right here and add another 0 to that, and I could reach probably 50,000 people with this campaign today, right? And so that's what we want to talk about, the things that are possible for agents. And we want to leave the placements on automatic placement, which means that Facebook will find the feeds that our ideal clients who are in this 280,000 people group and put it on the perfect feed to have them to connect and engage with our message. And so obviously this is very simple and easy to do. Just clicking your way down the row and Facebook page is already connected. And so now we come to this place where we want to put in an ad creative, right? Something that's going to connect and engage with our ideal clients. So what do we want to put here? Well, it's really simple. We want to create a really short video. And just to keep it simple, we want to use a very simple method, the who, why, what, how script, right? Who are you? You know, why are you making this video? Who are you? What you do, why it matters, and how you can help someone, right? And so what you want to do is just take out your phone and you want to just create a quick little selfie. And so we'll do one of these together. And so just bear with me. All right. Hello, everybody. This is Arturo Johnson with Arturo Financial, and I'm a life insurance agent here in Tennessee. And that's the who. And then the why is making this video is because I just had a meeting with one of my potential clients, and she called me out of the blue and said that her son had passed, and she wanted to know if he had gotten any insurance. Well, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that. He did not sign the policy. So unfortunately, he wasn't covered at the time, right? And so this is a freak accident. And what this made me do is this made me think about why I'm in this business. And I'm in this business to help protect families in the event of things that happen like this, right? So, you know, had this young man made the decision and had that sense of urgency, and I wish I would have pushed a little bit more, he would have been covered, and this would have been helpful for his mom during this tough time. And so if you are a senior between the ages of 50 and 60, and you're looking for some affordable coverage without having to go through a ton of medical screening with the guaranteed issue, or you already have a policy in place that seems a little bit too far out of your budget. We've seen as much as a 50% competitive rates to be able to lower your monthly premiums. And so if this is something that sounds like you'd be interested to, go ahead and click the button, and we can get you a free quote. So right there, right, it's a simple 2-minute video. And obviously I'm thinking on the fly about these things, but you want to just use the who, what, why, and how. Who you are, what you do, why you're creating this video, and how you can help your ideal client, right? Super simple. And you can even take time to write that out, but that takes no time, right? So then I want to take that video, and since I have a Mac, I want to go ahead and upload this bad boy so we can use it. So I'm just going to go in here and press airdrop, and that should pop up on my screen. And so then we want to just delete the media out of there, and we can see that this is uploading at this time, which is pretty cool. And we want to add the media, which is pretty sweet. So you want to add this video. And there's little videos on this account, so we can go in here and we can go to recent and desktop. Maybe it's not. Maybe I have to go and get that myself. Might not have downloaded. There it is. Go ahead and drag that over and open that up. And so now that video populate, and then we'll just put in a primary text, which is don't make this same mistake. And then this video will populate here. And the reason why I'm just keeping it short and simple is because we just want to spark curiosity, right? So you put a bunch of text in there, it's going to look like an ad, right? Well, we don't want this to look like an ad. That's why we use this video and all of these things that are simple, because we wanted to look like it's coming right through the Facebook feed. And so I just put, don't make this same mistake, because that's going to spark curiosity. Don't make what mistake, right? And we want to just pique their interest. And I learned this from Russell Brunson, and I just stumbled across this video yesterday. He said that back in the day, you could write long form copy and all of these long things, and it would keep people's attention. It was about 20 minutes. Well, now it's 6 seconds, right? So we got to have speed copy, which is we've got to catch their attention really quickly so that they can watch something and move on, right? Like a TikTok video is what, 3 minutes long? So we want to keep our videos there, and we want to keep a punchy headline. And then this is cool because we can add a website URL, which is cool, right? And what you can do is you can put in your website if you have one, or you can add your Facebook page URL in there. So if you don't have, sorry, I'm type this in real quick. So if you do not have a website, you can put in your Facebook URL, which is pretty cool, on your Facebook page. And you should have a Facebook business page at this point. And if you don't, again, I'll show you how to set that up in one of my other videos. You can check that out. And so what we want to do is we want to put a headline here. Seniors attention. right? We just want to keep it super simple. And then here's my favorite part. We want to make this call to action. So after they watch the video, you want to give them a suggestion of an action to take. And this is what your call to action is. And all you want to do is change this one to call now, right? And then what we want to do is we want to change that to, what? This thing is acting crazy on me today. Well, y'all can see his Twitch. It's it's doing that on its own. I'm not even pressing anything. So you put your phone number in here. I'm just going to let that be. Hopefully that'll just go in there. That's pretty funny. And so we want to put that in there. And as soon as this is done, that'll end up populating right there. This is basically just like the page on my website. So that's why that's in here. But as soon as this video gets done, it's going to populate that. And then we just publish the ad. And so what happens here, this is cool, right? So your ideal clients in your local market will see your ad for $20 per day. And if they are interested, they'll click on it, they'll watch it, and then they'll click this call now button. And when they click the call now button, it will call you. So now we have just set up a system to where your ideal clients, whoever they may be, wherever they are, once they see something that they're interested in, they will call you. And so this is pretty powerful, right? Because how often do we spend all of our time as agents chasing after people? But what about if we can flip that model, right? To have our ideal clients chasing us. And this is just one of the many methods and ways that, we teach in our program, in addition to things like this, on how to have your ideal clients chasing you, right? So if you found this video helpful, go ahead and click the like button, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. Again, also, what other ways of Facebook advertising as an agent are you using? What's your favorite campaign? Do you like conversions? Do you like lead ads, right? Do you like reach campaigns? Do you like anything else, right? So if you found this video helpful, go ahead and click the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try to put out 3 to 5 quality videos like this, as well as let me know what kind of campaigns you like to run if you're an agent and you're doing Facebook advertising. Do you like lead gen campaigns or conversions? I love to hear about that from you, as well as if you want to really go into depth on this and you want some consistency and predictability in your business, click the link below. There is a free masterclass that I put together, and it has helped over 56 agents this year to go fully automated, to not have to rely on cold calling, door knocking, and spending tons of money with life insurance vendors for leads, because this is what's possible for you. You can generate your own leads. So I hope this video was helpful. Go ahead and check out that masterclass, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.